What's up, CloudLife? It's Cash Flow Nexus, your favorite chart analyst, back again, giving you the latest and greatest updates on crypto and XRP. We are now live, baby. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate everybody jumping here on the live stream. I appreciate everybody just taking out the time to just say what's up and God bless you guys. So thank you for jumping on the live stream. I do appreciate that. What's up? What W boys? What's up? What's going on, man? How's it going? What's up, Maurice? How you doing? What's up, Pete? How you doing, Pete? What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Yo, man, what's going on? So the music is actually from a video game, actually. So that's actually funny that you brought that up. What's up, Crawfish? How we doing? Eric, how we doing? Hope you're doing well, guys. God bless. You said it's hot out here. It's hot out there, baby. Let's go. Exactly. Jordan Lacey, what's up? You said what's up? By the dip. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to buy the dip, and I'm going to explain that here soon. Going back to W Boys, you said, is XRP going back down to 23? It already hit 23 cents earlier. You probably missed it. And it hit exactly where I said it would, right there. Yeah, so, yep. What's up, Tario? How we doing? Digitalosaurus, J5. What's up, you guys? I'm excited to just look at these charts. I hope you guys are too. Don't get too discouraged because you know what the market is doing. This is what they planned the whole time, you guys. It's nothing really new. So just be patient, watch the market, and enjoy the ride. And only good things are to come in this space, you guys. So just prepare. Now, as for the market, this is where it gets interesting now because we're in a crucial space on the charts. So y'all could see the screen for yourselves, and I'm going to go over that here in a bit. I do want to say that this area that we're in is going to be pretty much detrimental to the next move for what XRP is going to decide to do. All right. But before we get into that, I do have a short message for you guys. Y'all see that little smiley face behind me back there on the wall with the headphones that's glowing on the wall? If y'all see that, give me a thumbs up because I was looking at it today and it's crazy because the Lord gave me a message through that smiley face behind me. I don't know if y'all can see it. If y'all can see it, cool. If y'all can't, that's all right. But so as I was looking at the smiley face with the headphones on, it made me think about the Lord had put it in my mind, and He's made me think about like when you listen to something intently, like when you listen to good music, right? When you listen to something that's positive, good news, anything that puts a smile on your face. This is what the Lord gave me. It's very funny because He talks to me in weird ways, and it's very interesting. But when I was looking at the smiley face, He says, whenever people listen to my voice and and worship me, they will smile again. And just like that smiley face that y'all see on the wall, you have to listen to the promises of the Lord, what He has promised you. He promised us that He came here to give us life and life more abundantly. So listen to His words is what He's telling us to do in this time. When you listen to the words of the Lord, it will bring a smile to your face, even if it's not something that you think is harmful, because the Lord does correct you too. But even in His correction, you should be smiling, because He may be protecting you from something that is not meant for you, or something that's not going to bring you closer to Him, that's going to destroy you overall. So sometimes we have to stop getting mad at things that don't go our way, because just because something doesn't go our way, God may be protecting you at that appointed time to not fall into the traps of the enemy. So you have to understand, smile when you hear the Lord's voice at all times. Just put your headphones on, listen to the Lord's voice, because sometimes you have to sit by yourself, put the headphones on, And when I mean put the headphones on, I'm talking about the word of God. Put the headphones of the word of God in your ears. When you put the word of God in your ears, you're going to smile because you know what it brings you. You know what it's supposed to do. You know the salvation behind it. You know what he's trying to say. So you have to come to the Lord and sit and get to the place by yourself, because you have to be by yourself when you're with the Lord. You have to learn how to sit in a place that you don't rely on people. When you're relying on people to get a word from the Lord, you're doing yourself a disservice. This is why the Lord says, study thyself approved. When you are in a place where you have a real relationship with God, nobody could tell you anything, because you know what the Lord has told you. You know his promises. You know his word for yourself. And you're smiling because you know the truth. That's why a lot of people that don't know the Lord, that's why they get upset with people that do know the Lord, because they don't know how they respond. They don't like how they respond to everything. We're not conformed to the ways of the world. We're in the world, but we're not of this world. When you have God's spirit, you're no longer of this world. You kill your flesh, you're dead. And you're supposed to be killing your flesh daily, fasting, praying, worshiping, listening to the word of God, spending time in his presence. This is how you get closer to the Lord. This is how you put those headphones on and get in his presence and smile. So that's what the message the Lord gave me today. I hope you guys are blessed from it. I hope you guys, pray about it before you just receive it. I just, want to say, seek God for yourselves as always, because that's the truth in this whole race that we're running. The race is not given to the swift, but the one that endures to the very end. And the one that endures to the very end is going to be the one that gets the crown that God puts on us in the end. So race to get your crown, you guys. You got to remember this life that we're living is temporary, but make the most of it, because God could change your life in a day, in a second, in a week, in a month, a year. You never know, because you could have 10 years of a bad life, 10 years straight, not knowing where your life is going to go. 10 years. And it only takes one day for God to just change your life. Everybody's so dependent on cryptocurrency that to change their life, they're not asking God, you change my life. You show me how to go about changing my life. A lot of people are missing that in this space. They're relying on cryptos to change their life when they should be looking up to God. So that's the message that I have for you guys today. Hope it blessed you. I hope it encouraged you. I hope it makes you fired up to go seek the Lord even more for yourself and get in his presence. All right. Ooh, that took a lot out of me. I need to drink some water. All right. So, what's up, Apex? I appreciate you being on here. Robbie as well. Good evening, brother. Appreciate you. Eric Lopez and Musa Money and Joe Gomez. I appreciate y'all too. So, that being said, if you are just jumping on this live stream, smash that like button. Let's get 30 likes on here, you guys. Also, if you are new to this channel and you like what you see in here and feel compelled to smash that subscribe button as well. And also tell me where you're from if you are new to this channel. If you are not new, say what's up. You know how we do it on here. We like to interact. We like to look at the charts. We like to laugh and praise the Lord and, just talk. So one of my subscribers, I don't even like to call y'all subscribers. I like to call y'all family members. But one of y'all has made a meme of me. It was funny because he was making fun of me when I was eating ice cream on one of the live streams. And it was funny because he said that when I was eating that ice cream, he said he said I made it sound so good. So you guys, if y'all see me eating ice cream on this live stream, it will be the same one. I will tell you the brand when I figure it out. But you guys, that ice cream was the bomb, and I will get it every single day if I had the chance. But you guys, I do want to say I am thankful for you guys being and supporting this channel as well. It has been quite a journey. I hope I do get some new subs in the future. I do want to do some big things on this channel. I want to do giveaways in the future, but to do giveaways and stuff, you have to, have a following. You have to have you have to have the capital too as well. So I can't be giving everything away, but in the future I will be doing some big things like that on this channel. What's up, Blazai? How you doing, man? I appreciate you jumping on here, man. I was about to say, man, I was getting nervous that you wouldn't show up. Yeah, I saw your message on Facebook, man. I appreciate you jumping on the live stream, man. But you know how we do. And you guys, if y'all, this gentleman right here, man, he is a phenomenal trader as well. We've been trading together for a long time. We used to have like a small trading group, and we call out signals and stuff for the group, and we just go ham in there. It was pretty fun stuff too, and sometimes we had like some trading competitions sometimes. Yeah, you still got it, man. You a real trader. You're one of the real deals out there. A lot of people sleep on you, but that's because you don't have the following, and people don't like what you have to say because you keep it real. That's why. But yeah, you still got it, man. What's up, Pierce? How you doing? You said good evening, Cash Flow. What did I miss? Now we just getting started, man. You ain't missed nothing yet. You have not missed nothing yet. And yeah, man, like wait, man, we gotta have some trading competitions again, man. I remember when homeboy, what was his name? I forget his name. Was it John? He had literally started his account with like $100 and turned it into like $30,000 in a few days. I was like, man, I don't think nobody's gonna beat him right now. So yeah, we had some sick trading competitions, you guys. So yeah, Blase, if you ever want to have some trading competitions again, let me know, man. We gonna have to do that and run it up. But you guys, I appreciate you guys once again being on here. If you are just jumping on here, smash that like button, subscribe. Tell me where you're from. Name your city. Name your country, wherever you're from. If you are new to this channel, tell me where you're from. I like to see where everybody's watching from. I sometimes I get people from Argentina, Brazil, from Australia, Canada. I get people from all over watching. Russia. I think the furthest place I've seen was India and the Netherlands. But yeah, it's been crazy, you guys. It's been very crazy. So let me see. Louis S., you said you called the low 20s. Yeah, I sure did. I said 23. We hit 23 and went to 21 actually. So let me go ahead and jump into this analysis. We actually hit 20 actually on the dot, according to this chart here. So if I take this off right there, we hit 20 cents. 20, 21, 21. I'm gonna say 21. But yeah, we hit that, and the reason why. And some of you guys don't understand that this market's rigged already. Blase could tell you that too. The market is controlled by patterns, price action, and candlesticks, you guys. If you don't know how to read candlesticks, if you don't know how to read patterns, you should even, or if you're not even patient, you should even bother yourself with looking at these charts, because you're going to kill yourself every single time. When I started trading and reading charts, it was a disaster. I was losing money left and right. But ever since I started, was able to read charts, I got better. And I see the market for what it really is. There's codes in this market, you guys. There's really codes in here. But that being said, looking at this pattern here, I have this drawn out. I'm explaining this because I put this on Facebook, Twitter, and also in the Discord group. If you guys are in the Discord group, if you aren't in the Discord group, feel free to join the Discord group. It is free. I do have two sections. I have one just for students, where only students can access it, and then I have a section where everybody else could access it. But students get full access to all everything in the Discord. So if you want to be a student as well, hit me up in my inbox on Twitter, or just send me an email at cashflownexus@gmail.com. But that being said, this is a Y wave pattern. If you guys follow my channel, a Y wave is the Japanese wave. It's funny because the wave theory, the Ichimoku wave theory, actually created the Elliott wave theory, but a lot of people don't know about the Ichimoku wave theories because a lot of people don't study it. But it's funny, the guy that created the Elliott wave theory actually studied Ichimoku and found out some secrets behind it, and he created the Elliott wave theory. But the Ichimoku wave theory is a lot more simpler and not as complex as the Elliott wave theory. So looking at this is the Y wave pattern. The Y wave, it simply looks like an alligator's mouth where you see the market expanding here. You got the market making either higher highs or higher lows. It depends on what you see here, but it's expanding. That's what you want to find out when you see this type of market, expanding market. You could also argue that this is a wedge. You could also argue that as well. But in this method, the Ichimoku wave theory, I use the Y wave. But yes, we got here. That was the higher at this point, and we dipped down back to this trend line that I said we would come back down to. I was telling you guys that when you break fractals, and you have to understand fractals, when you break fractals, you have to retest them. Market always likes to retest fractals, you guys. Always, always, always. So we finally got our retest at the 31 cent level and also the 34 cent level. And you see how weak it was. The 30s has always been a pain in our foot, but you see that the market is continuing to make higher highs, or higher lows in this case, I mean, and also higher highs as you see here. But right now you see it making higher lows. So right now we did hit that, sniper shot it. Now we're back to the upside. So I do want to go to the lower time frames to really confirm that, but let me explain why I have this here. So if we break this Y wave, the next targets that I will be looking at will be between the 17 cent level and 14 cent level, but I will see it more so coming down to that 14 cent level if we do break outside this Y wave. So I am going to be watching this area. This weekly candle closes in the next 3 days, so in 3 days literally anything could happen, especially with the momentum of this daily candle close. So we could definitely move a lot lower than we are suspecting right now. How far do I see it? Just for now, 17 to 14 cents if we do break to the downside. Now, if we do sustain here and move back higher, I see a retest at the 43 cent level, which where we broke out at right in here. So I do want to see a retest at that level, and if we could, maintain it and it comes back down, I see it coming back down to maybe 30 cents, maybe 34 cents, and then a push back to the upside at 84 cents. But I don't know how this news, as far as the SEC news, the lawsuit's going to last, because the lawsuit played a major role in this. Honestly, to be honest, it really didn't, because I told my students to sell XRP before the lawsuit even happened. And then the lawsuit actually pushed the market faster, which is interesting. So the timing was pretty good. If you watched the earlier video that I posted, I showed you guys where I told my students to enter the market. It was around 51 cents before the dip. So I am excited about that. But you guys, you got to understand that this market it's rigged. It's set up in a way that only people that know how to read the bigger picture could understand. If you want to trade, you got to zoom out and see the bigger picture, you guys. That's how you look at the market. Zoom out. You can't just stay on. Some of you guys, I know, some of the analysts focus on only like the 30-minute time frame, and they say the market's going to moon. That's very foolish if you do that. But to each their own. Everybody trades differently. That's not going to give you the result. If you trade the 30-minute time frame, don't expect daily time frame money. If you trade the 15-minute time frame, do not expect weekly time frame money. Each time frame has its own level, you guys. You got to understand, according to what time frame you're trading is going to be according to what you make in this market. And that's why people lose out in this market. Trade the bigger picture. Trust me, that's where the real money is at. If you have the capital to trade the weekly time frame, the daily time frame, definitely trade it. But if you don't even bother. But anyway, let me go ahead and come back here. So we do have that drop. We did hit 21 cents, and which was beyond expectation, which was cool. So now the key June is flat here, which is what I like. This is saying that we could have a potential pullback to the upside, which is what I figured anyway. Because when you have a big breakout like this, more than likely the market is going to want to come back up to retest that breakout, which is why I have these fractals on the chart. So I'm expecting the market to potentially do this. Let me take that off too. Let me go ahead and zone this area for you guys so y'all could see visually what I'm talking about. So right here, we could get this pullback. And this is why I like giving you guys visuals, because y'all learn quicker. But we could get that pullback here. And depending on what happens in this pullback, maybe a push back down to like the 30-cent level. Let's say about 30. And then possibly a push back to the upside here. Depending on how market responds here again. Because we could definitely get a double top and then come back down. And then something like this. All right. So that's also a possibility of what could happen in the market. And the reason why you guys lose in this market is because y'all only have one scenario in your mind. You're one track minded. You're one mind. You think only up and down. You don't think of different scenarios of what the market could do. This is why people lose out. Market makers are geniuses when they come to making these charts. Has anybody watched the Hunger Games? Let me see the comments. Have any of y'all watched the Hunger Games? I want to know. What's up, Naomi? How you doing? Peace. Okay, from Ireland. Okay, cool. What's up, Antonio? How we doing? Oliver, Scotty Trades. So has any of y'all ever watched the Hunger Games? Y'all see how they set up the battlefield before they go to kill each other? Yes. It's the same way how they set up the charts. There's two players in this market. There's bulls and bears, and the market makers set this up. All right. The way they set this up, they make it so where bulls and bears have to make a decision where they're going to make their moves at, and whoever takes the position over at that psychological point is going to win the battle. So let's say like right here, like the market makers made this obviously a resistance level. That's obvious. Psychology wise, that bulls are saying, oh, this is bears territory, we might not win this, so the market gets pushed down. But here they established this was area where bulls took over. So look right in here, bulls pushed the market up, and again they were losing track of the overall picture. Then bears knocked the market back down into the zone. You see that? Then the bulls entered in again, tried again, failed to break this high, and then the market dropped here, back into here. Bears were saying we beat the bulls, every single time but this zone. So this now became a psychological zone here between the 47-cent range and the 43-cent range. Once that became a psychological zone, that's when the bulls and bears were fighting in this area. But you see, obviously, the bears won here because the bulls weren't strong enough mentally to hold that. And then also the news also happened around this area too. So that's also caused bulls to say, I'm out. Sometimes it takes news to say I'm out. And when you say I'm out, you're out. And that's when the bears took over and pushed this market way down here. Once you give the enemy a chance, especially in a game of chess, boom, that's what happens. They don't take just one step. They take many steps as they can to drive you back. And this is what people don't understand in this market. It's a chess game. You have to have more than one scenario drawn up because the market makers have different scenarios drawn up in these areas. All right. So if you have a scenario that fits their agenda, what they think people are going to psychologically move with, then that's where you have to go. That's why on the weekly time frame I said I know this is where buyers are going to start entering at that 23-cent level, 21-cent level, around this area. And you see buyers are now entering the market. Now, going back to this, we need this current daily candle to close as a bullish candle so we could get a tweezer bottom. A tweezer bottom is a bullish price action formation. And so once we get that, we'll see the market start to move higher. Excuse me. But we have to wait for that daily candle to close. So I wouldn't jump the gun here just yet, because you could still get whipsawed and whooped in this area. Because right now the bears have a mental edge over the bulls. So going down to the 4-hour time frame for XRP, same thing. And this is what I was saying. If y'all watched my video earlier, this is what I have pointed out to. And y'all see the market dropped here. So if you guys do not watch my YouTube channel or my videos on XRP analysis, you are screwing yourself. I'm not trying to be, you know, any type of way, but I do this to help you guys out. All right. So let me get rid of this. This is going to be a hindrance on my screen right now. Let me go ahead and put it on the 1-hour time frame. So anyway, what I want to see here, we do have this 4-hour closes in the next hour and 30 minutes. So we need to close as a bullish candle. If we could close as a bullish candle, I'll probably start looking for buying opportunities in this area, because this is going to be a piercing line formation, which means it's piercing half of this previous candle here. And maybe if it closes a little bit higher, I would be more inclined to, look for buying opportunities, because buyers are now entering the market right in here. I was telling you guys on Twitter that buyers are entering the market. There's a code on the market, and this is it right here. The buyers are entering right now, even without the cloud telling me. This is telling me that buyers are entering this market here, and it may pull back to either this level or maybe even the 37. So between the 34 and 43 cent level, that's where we could potentially move back up to. But we need to close bullish on this 4-hour candle. So if you're going to even participate in this market, wait for that 4-hour candle to close if you are thinking bullish. But don't just jump the gun just because you feel like it. That's stupid trading right there. That's stupid investing. You don't do that. All right. Moving back here, as I was saying, you see the market is pushing up here. We had a, let's see, what is that candle? You could argue to say that's a dragonfly doji or a hammer. I'm leaning more towards a dragonfly doji just because it's very thin. A hammer is not that thin. So I would call that a dragonfly doji, which is a buying signal. So you see the market bought up right here. But now you see the market is retesting this level. So this is what's happening right here. So now I could officially take this off. And I want to do this because y'all need to understand how market structure and zones work and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and take all this off now. Let me show you this, because this is going to help y'all understand how to read the market better. This is why you have to have fractals on here, or get a, you don't have to have fractals, but it helps you a lot when it comes to these, what the market is trying to do. All right. So like I said, when the market breaks a fractal, usually it likes to come back and retest. And since this is a support zone, this is obviously going to push back into this area. So now we have another psychological area. We need to break above this zone here. And I'm actually going to change the colors. We need to break above this green zone to obviously get back higher. So we have 27 minutes until this 1-hour candle closes. What needs to happen? And it doesn't look like it's going to happen now. This looks like the market wants to push lower because it's making a dark cloud cover. And I'm going to show you guys here what a dark cloud cover is. So zooming in on these two candles here, a dark cloud cover is when you have a bullish candle followed by a bearish candle that pierces between 50 to 60% of the previous candle. This is saying that bears still have control right here, because psychologically bulls are losing in this area. All right. So once this candle closes, which is in 27 minutes, I'm expecting the bears to start pushing this market back lower. So you may, if you want to go short here, this will be a good opportunity to go short after this 1 hour candle closes. Not saying that it could not, still push up. It could definitely still push up, but right now, just looking at this market, it looks like it wants to go lower. Coming down to the 15-minute time frame, let's take a closer look at it. Let's put the clouds back on. You see, we do have a bullish cross, but we don't have a Chiku span breakout here. And then market is still being a little bit weak here. We have a thin cloud. Yeah, so we're still weak here. What we need is a Chiku span breakout to confirm this. But right now, you got to be patient and sit on your hands. Have 11 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. If anything, I see this market potentially just pushing back lower, back down into the 21-cent level. Possibly to make a double bottom, and then we'll probably see a move back to the upside. So I want to see how the market responds here. I'm going to make this red in this area, right in here. So see how the market responds in here, and actually I'm going to put it up to here. I want to see how the market's going to respond in this area, and depending on how it responds in this red zone, that's what I'm going to make my next move based off of. All right. So right now, I'm just waiting. It's a waiting game. I do see this market coming back lower first. So we're going to go here first. That's what I see for now. All right. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Tell me why you disagree or agree. I want to see you guys chat it up in the chat box. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm curious what you guys think. So let's see. Let me go ahead and read y'all's comments. Your mom said the Hunger Games was the devil. The Hunger Games was definitely a mess. I'll say that. But if that's the case, anything could really be the devil. Let's see. You said that's how the Democrats are setting up right now. LOL. You said, and they activate whenever they want on you. That's true. What's up, XRPG? How you doing, man? You said you think it could at least touch 25 again to the target points. Yes, I do believe it could do that. I believe it could go lower and then back up. So you said you agree. So if you said, so Blase, you said, so if the white line crosses the other different trend, yes. So if this white line crosses, it's suggesting that the trend is changing. I don't want to go into too much detail because I'll be giving away some of my secrets. But I'll tell some of it. So this white line in the Chiku span, this is actually Ichimoku Basics, honestly. But when the white line, and usually this is the green line, but whenever this crosses above or below price, it's usually suggesting that the market is changing directions. All right. Like right in here, let me zoom in or mark it for you. Like right in here, let me bubble it. This is suggesting right here that the market is bearish. And then you go over here to this area. This is where the market was at that time. So if I go back in time, you could see it clearly. All right. So you see right here, I rewound it. This is suggesting that the market is still bearish right here. But you have to have more confirmations than just the line crossing. I don't just focus on the line because the line does tell me, that it is bearish. But I have to have more confirmations, like maybe price action, read the charts, maybe look at the zone. And then if it breaks the zone, then I'll take a short. But I don't just rely on just one thing. It is an indicator. It does show that, but it's more than just that. It reads the momentum of the market as well. And this is actually the most important line in the Ichimoku system, this white line. And honestly, I could actually trade it like this. And let me show y'all a little bit. So I could just trade the market just like this without the cloud and just have the white line on there, because it gives me most of the details of the market anyway. If you want to really know what this is, it's simply the line chart, but 26 periods backwards. That's all this is. Actually, let me change the color really quick so y'all can see it. So yin and yang, it's the same thing. This is literally just price, just backwards. But the reason why this line's the most important one is because it tells you how to avoid false trades. All right. So let's see, once this black line, which is the current market, breaks below here, this is gonna follow, which is saying that this is a strong trend. So let's see it. You see how this follows right behind? This is suggesting that this market is still in a strong bearish market. It just follows exactly as it is. So if I speed it up, you can see exactly how it runs. So that's how that works. I just wanted to give y'all a taste of that, because I know some of you guys are my students on here, so I know some of you guys already know this, but some of you guys aren't, and y'all have no idea what y'all are looking at. But that's how you read it. The reason why I like Ichimoku so much is because it helps you avoid false trades and false breakouts and stuff. A lot of people don't understand that, but if the more you understand Ichimoku as a whole, excuse me, the guy that created Ichimoku, he's a freaking genius. I'll say that. It took him 30 years to create Ichimoku. Ichimoku was actually created in 1960, and when it was created in 1960 in Japan, they kept it secret. There's still secrets about Ichimoku I still don't even know. You have to literally go to Japan to learn, everything. Ichimoku has its own observation theory, its own time theory, its own wave theory, and I just learned some of that, and I'm still learning some of this stuff because it's very intricate. It's very kept secret. So if you learn it, you are learning very delicate information. And it's also very accurate too, which is kind of scary how accurate it is. Something that was made in 1960, how could it be as accurate as it is on a modern day chart? That's crazy. It literally adapts to the current market, and then the crazy thing is you have to understand when you're reading it. You have to understand when it is a good signal to take, or when it's a bad signal to take, or a bad trade to take. But you could use it for scalping. You could use it for swing trading, which is what it's really designed for. This is actually designed for catching big long-term trades, and it tells you when to exit the market. So let me go ahead and give y'all a taste of what that is. So right here, let's say you enter for a short. You don't exit the market until right here, from what it's telling you. The red and blue line tell you when to get out of the market. So once they cross right here, it's telling you exit the market. Another signal that it's telling you to exit the market is when this white line when the price itself starts crossing above the red line or the blue line. It's also telling you get out right there. It just depends on how much you know about the system as well. The more you know, the better, because a lot of people don't understand how secret this is. You said book recommendations. I don't recommend a book. What I recommend, Apex, is that you literally fly to Japan and learn from Japanese traders. The books, they don't tell you everything. I read all the Ichimoku books, man. They don't tell you what I know. They don't put that in books. They don't. They will not put that in books. If they do, that's very interesting, but there's no book that I've come across that has the stuff that I've seen in Ichimoku so far. So let me see. So you said, Apex, you also said, I agree. I haven't seen any big bounces from these dips until I see that we're not done. Okay, good. So you understand then. You understand this market. Blase, you said interesting. Yeah, man. Since we've been friends for a long time, man, just hit me up on Facebook, man. I could tell you about this system, man. I could teach you some stuff, and you could teach me some stuff as well, because we've been trading together for a long time. So I'll definitely show you some of my secrets. But hey, some of my secrets I gotta keep for myself. You said, does it ever deviate? No, it never deviates. It follows the price exactly. You said the white line from the black line. No, it never deviates. It never ever deviates. It follows it exactly. So you see, like right now, it's following the same price. You see right here how it's following exactly. So wherever this candle goes, this white line is gonna follow. That it will never ever deviate. Doesn't matter how fast the market moves. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow the market moves. It will never ever deviate. They will always be, neck and neck on each other. All right. Let's see. Let me see. I'm just reading through the comments. You said you want 21 again. Don't be greedy. I'm just playing. Yeah, 21 wouldn't be bad. It would actually be a nice position for to get in for a buy, because I actually want to get in there for a long-term buying position. Hopefully it does go up from here, because if it does, getting in at 21 cents, 20 cents is like a steal. I would definitely be a trillionaire if this thing goes from like 21 cents to 1,000 like everybody claims it will. Imagine getting in at 21 cents and it jumps to 1,000 like Ethereum did. I might not see y'all for a while. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I might take a year vacation before I see y'all again, and I'll post every now and again. I'm just joking. No, but no, I would still make my videos, but I would definitely take a vacation for at least a couple months. I think I earned that vacation. Let me see. Apex, you're welcome. Yeah, that is definitely robbery. All right, so now, any requests, you guys? I will take some requests for analyzing the market. Whatever you want me to analyze for you guys, I will analyze it. Go ahead and drop a few in the comment section or the live chat box. If you are new, stop being shy. I don't like y'all being shy. Y'all could chat in the chat box, because I do know there's new people on here. I see the numbers. So stop being shy. Talk to me. Talk to the people in the chat box. You know, we get close in here. Also, if you have not joined the Discord group, join the Discord group. And also, if you like video games, let me know, because I am starting a gaming channel. I do have it set up already. I have just in the Discord group, we were playing Among Us 2 Sundays ago. So if you play Among Us or any video game, jump into the Discord group. We play games in there. So, and also if you are a chess player or play any games, jump into our Discord group. I'm going to be having games in there as well. Maybe even have tournaments. What game you said? It is the Among Us. So I don't know if any of y'all have played Among Us. It's a pretty popular game. You could download it on PC, which is what I suggest you do. Oh, Madden. You play Madden? I'm going to have to cop a... You play it on Madden on PS5 or PlayStation 4 or Xbox? What'd you play on? Because I'm going to have to figure that out if we're going to play some Madden. I haven't played Madden in years, now that I think about it. The last time I played Madden was when I was in college, and that was a while back. That was a while back, so I don't remember. But yeah, if you guys want to play games with me, chess, Madden, Among Us, I don't care what game it is, shooting games, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty, I don't care. Let me know. You said just the app for now. All right, bet. Let me know, man. I'll play a game, play some rounds with you. You said, but you'll buy the system. All right, bet. Make it happen. All right, let me see y'all's requests. So I got 2 V chains in here. I got V chain. Dang, y'all are on that V chain action. Okay, so V chain it is. I'm gonna do V chain. See what V chain is doing. So let's take a look at V chain. Let's see. So VeChain, where you at? All right. So it had that big breakout too, from what I was telling you guys. Boom, broke out of here, drop. All right. So what is it doing now? And I should have actually put some of my. Well, it's too late now, but I should have put these down here. So let me go ahead and put them down now. So if y'all ever see these flat levels in the cloud, those are support and resistance levels. I'm actually gonna zone this area because it's actually a zone here. So right in here's a zone. Bam. So whenever you see flat areas of the cloud, those are zones or support and resistance levels. I like to clone lines so I could be aware of them. So right here was also a level of support, and actually in here too. Like you see how the market stalled out right here. So it's flat here, and you see how the market stopped exactly at this area or start stalling out here. And then also another place was right here, and actually right in here. So you see these flat places on the cloud. Sometimes this is why I like the cloud. It's so visual that you have an idea where the market's going to go before it goes there. So right here was a flat area. Boom. You see how you could actually put in some buy limits right in there, and it would have triggered you in, and boom, you would have been in some profit right there. Let me see how much profit would you be up? You would be at least up 10% had you got in right in here at that level of support. But anyway, let's look at the current market. Based off the daily time frame, we are under the cloud. Chiku Span just broke here, so it's suggesting that the market trend is changing bearish. So we need to check the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is strongly bearish. It is starting to lose momentum here because that long wick. These wicks are suggesting that bulls are entering this area. If we zoom out, you could tell that this is, let me actually take this off real quick. You could tell that this area is a demand zone where buyers enter the market. You see here at these two red lines, once the buyers are entering here, it came back down, and here again, buyers enter the market. Once again, we see the same exact thing. Buyers are entering the market right here. So we may start seeing a push to the upside according to what we're seeing here, especially off that strong rejection there. So I would start looking for buying opportunities based off just that. Coming down to the 1-hour time frame. Here we go. So if you were to trade this at all, be smart, don't be stupid. Here's what I would do. Wait for the breakout. Simple breakout right there. And honestly, you could actually probably come down to the 15-minute time frame. Actually, let me change the color too. Sometimes you don't want to trap yourself in silly situations like this. So what you should do is box the market up. Once you box the market up, then you take that trade. All right. So let me set this up for the 15-minute time frame. Show y'all what I'm saying. All right. So here, it's not as clean because there was a wick on the higher time frame, but this is where you would box the market up. Wait for the breakout, and if anything, I would wait for a little bit longer anyway because the market's about to go into some serious consolidation. So if anything, what you want to do is box the market up like this based off the 15. All right. So once we break that high or that low, that's when you would want to enter this market. So right about there. All right, so this is how you trade this. Now, looking at this market, the momentum, I wouldn't even touch this yet. The white line is suggesting that we may still be ranging, especially since it's getting closer to the price. Whenever you see it start getting closer to the price, that means it's going to either range or consolidate. And I'm pretty sure if on the 5-minute time frame that this white line is going to be inside the price. Yep, it's inside price. So I wouldn't even touch this market yet. It's too much noise in here. Don't even touch it. Yeah, I wouldn't even touch this just yet. So if anything, wait for it to break outside this range, and then you'll have a trade. So I can't say what direction it's going to break because I don't know what they're going to do. And I don't know if the bulls are going to be strong enough or if the bears are going to be strong enough. I don't know who's going to win that. But let's take a further look on the weekly time frame. Let's take this off real quick. See if I can find anything in here. So I do see one thing, but I don't know how it's going to play out. So let me show y'all. There is a Y wave here. Another one. So right there, this is, wow, this is not good. If this drops again, it's probably gonna drop down to here to complete that Y wave. So that would be very tragic. You guys, you always gotta look at the bigger picture. Even though people may not think this is likely, this is very possible. Very possible. All right. So we'll see what happens here. This is still a new crypto. Well, not very new, but it's newer than most. But this has a good possibility of dipping back lower to lower prices. And potentially, depending on how the SEC handles the crypto space, if this gets deemed like a worthless crypto, this thing could go straight to zero. So we don't know yet. We'll see, though. We'll see how this acts in the future. If it doesn't go to zero, what's more likely going to happen here long term is this. Something like that. And then a skyrocket or whatever. But I always look at the bigger picture. I don't like trading the smaller time frames. I usually focus on the daily, the weekly, and possibly the monthly time frames. That's where the market makers are looking at the money and how it's moving. All right, that's where you get the real idea of where the market's going to go, is the higher time frames. But I'm not gonna say this is gonna drop down here, because it doesn't. Just because I see that as a possibility doesn't mean that it could drop down to like somewhere in here, and then reverse it. As long as it's still in the Y wave, anything could happen, because this is how the wave theory works. Let's say it comes up to here, came down here. Now this is still an N wave, wave. So we could come down to here, to this point right there, and then get our move up. Or we could do this, make this double bottom and move down. Another scenario, and this is why I like giving y'all scenarios, because anything could literally happen in this space. And then you have this one here as well, this N wave to the downside, which will give us right in here, and then possibly push up there. And let me show you why I see that. Right in here is where we could go down to, just like that. Not saying that that's gonna happen. I'm just giving you guys scenarios. But right now, for the current market, I wouldn't even touch it. The 15-minute time frame is suggesting not to touch the market right now, just because it's stuck in here. So that's what I have for VeChain, you guys. All right. Let me see what your inbox. Let me see. You said you play a lot of spades. LOL. Okay, bet. I haven't played spades in a long time. I only played spades probably 2 times now that I think about it. So it is what it is. Yeah, definitely join the Discord. I appreciate that, man. Neil, you said a tweezer topping. A tweezer topping. Who said tweezer topping? I said, if anything, a tweezer topping. XRP. Where you see that? What's up, Miles Parker? How you doing? Let's see. Okay, I'll look at Link next, and then I'll look at Cardano or ADA, whatever you want to call it. Let me look at Link real quick, and let me see. I don't know what you mean about that tweezer topping. That's funny you say that. Okay, so let's go here. The daily time frame. And we had a lot of noise on this one. All right. So if y'all remember my last analysis in this area, because I haven't looked at this one in a long time, I said that we would go up. We didn't hit our last target. We hit 3 targets out of 4 on this one, so I'm happy about this one. So we didn't quite get up here, which would have been a 40% gain, but that's cool. We still did good here. So now we got to clean this up, make this chart a little fresher than what it is currently. Actually, let's just delete everything. So we had the Chiku Span breakout. Right now we are at supports. Dang, this thing dropped hard. Wow, I don't know what's going on in this space. This market is crazy. So right here, that's a zone. Actually, I could zone that. So actually, let me do that. So about right here is a zone. Right in there. So we do have a zone here. One thing I do want to see how price is going to respond here if it's going to dip through. We did pierce it, but you see immediately it got rejected and market immediately pushed up higher. Let me see if I could find something else here. Nope, that's it. Hold on a second. Let me mark this area up too. Right there. Actually, I'm gonna make this a big zone. Yeah, this is gonna be a big zone for potential buyers to come in. I don't like doing zones like this, but for this case I will, just because of the way I see this market. And I'm actually gonna push it down a little bit lower. About right there. Alright, so that looks healthier. Alright, so looking at this market currently for Chainlink, I do see it is holding here as a zone. So that is good. That's a good sign that this market could definitely start pushing up higher. So let me check that 4-hour chart as well, because this is going to determine a lot in this space and in this market. Looking here at the 4-hour time frame, this is a really bad market on the 4-hour. We still actually might come down on this one. So if you are a Link investor, you may want to be considering pulling your profits if you haven't already. Yeah, I would be cautious here. Let me check that 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame, it's suggesting that the market is flat, which is a good sign. Let me see, because you got to understand, you have to use multiple charts, especially if you're trading the clouds, because each time frame could give you different answers. But right now, I'd be cautious in this area. What I would do, me personally, what I would do here is the same thing as the last one. Box this market up. And another reason is because we have a mother candle. All right. Those that don't understand the mother candlestick trading method, this is actually probably the simplest trading method ever. You box up the market within that one candle. You see that this one candle, this is the trading range for this whole market right now. This market is trading within this one candle. And what I mean is you could have like 100 candles in here, but it's still trading within this range here from this high to this low. So we're just trading between this range here. All you would do is wait for that breakout. Momentum is still pointing bearish here, just based off the higher time frames. Let me see RCI. I don't use this too often for... Yeah, RCI is also suggesting that this is a bearish market. So this is the current trend, our purple line or blue line, whatever color you see. This is our current trend, bearish. Our overall trend is our green line, which is bearish. And then our signal line is red. So signal line you don't really have to pay attention to too much, but the overall market is bearish according to the 1-hour RCI. 4-hour RCI is suggesting we are, well, very bearish, deep bearish territory. And let me see that daily. Daily is bearish, but the overall trend on the daily is bullish. So we still have some bulls in the market is what that's suggesting. Let's see the 15 minute. 15 minute, I'm pretty sure it's super bearish. Yep, bearish. So I would be careful here. Wait till you get a breakout in this area. And Chiku Span's also creeping inside here, so I would wait. This is suggesting that the market, people in this market should wait. So don't touch this market yet. Wait for that breakout. Let's see. Next. Oh yeah, Cardano. You said you are the only one. You the only one who called for 23 cents. Congrats, bro. Thank you. I'm not the only one. There was actually another person. There was actually one more person calling for 23 cents. His name is Uncle XRP. I don't know if you follow him on Twitter, but he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so obviously he's not gonna get any credit for that. But he also called it as well. So yeah, if you wanna also give me some congratulations, you gotta congratulate him too. But yeah, there's only a few people in this space that called it for what it was. I'm not gonna talk about nobody in this market, but You know, some people said they knew that the market was going to do this since like 2 months ago. Shut up, you didn't know that. There was no data saying that that was going to happen. But everybody wants to, say that, but it is what it is. But right now, I think this market's going to come down more just because the way is going. But I appreciate you, man, for giving me the congratulations on XRP dropping to 23. So let me do Cardano real quick, and then I'll read that comment. I haven't got to read the full thing yet, so let me do this real fast. All right, this one is okay, perfect. So I already have this. Okay, perfect. So this actually hasn't done anything yet. I think the last time I looked at this, let me check the lower time frame. So yes, last time I looked at this market I said it was gonna be for a short-term buy for at least 3%, and it did move up 3%, but it failed to break higher than that. Cause I said, you guys, if it doesn't break past this zone, and you see right here, it did break past this zone. Let me show you guys how shiesty this market is. So it did break past this zone, right? And this is why I said you have to be careful day trading, because I was telling my students where they like to wick people out is zones. Whenever you see zones, this is where they like to throw wicks. Wicks come a lot in these areas, these zones. So you see how they got people's attention right here? I bet you a lot of people were buying right here, and then they dropped the market and created a gravestone doji, and then pushed the market to the downside. So whenever you see this type of action, you gotta wait for the candle to close, because if you don't wait, you could get caught up in this and get destroyed like they did here. And then look, boom. And I'm gonna show you an example on Casino Coin. They did the exact same thing. The market went up like 15,000%, and then they tanked the market on everybody back to where it started. It was a disaster. I said, wow, they do stuff like this still? That's crazy. But anyway, going back to what I was showing you guys. So it failed to break this level, making a gravestone doji. And this is a signal for the bears to enter the market. This is saying that the bears have strength here. And you see, ever since that one candle, the market just had a sell-off. The Chiku span was also suggesting the same thing here, because it never broke back above the candle here. So it was bearish and never broke back above this zone. So it was suggesting that the market was bearish here. And you see the market dropped in this area. And boom, now we're back to here. So now what we're doing, I want to check out that 1 hour chart. Let's see. 1 hour chart is flat. Yeah, if anything, the whole crypto space looks the same right now, honestly. You could argue and say that the market could come up to here, about here, and see how it responds, maybe even this far. See how it responds in this zone. If anything, I would start to look for shorts in here, and maybe even in here. So I could actually drop this lower right there and look for some sells in this area. This market is going down. I think all this space is going down. Even though the market is saying that it's ranging, maybe that's just distribution, and then the sellers are actually going to start selling off once they put their sells in. So right now, box it in, box the whole market in, you guys. This market is nothing but a ranging market. So what I would do if I were you guys for Cardano, what I would do, look for the shorts here. This whole market is starting to go short, so look for shorts in this zone. If you are new to this live stream, smash that like button. Tell me where you're from. I see that there's some more numbers on this live stream, so if you are new to this live stream, smash that like button. Tell me where you're from. I like to know. I like to chat it up with you guys, just to hear from you guys what y'all think about the space so far. What y'all think about this current market. Are y'all worried? Are y'all nervous? Are y'all done with it? Are y'all looking for another cryptocurrency to invest in? What's y'all's thoughts? I want to hear y'all's thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what y'all feel like, because I want to know. I know a lot of people are upset with this market. Some of y'all been here for 3 years and have not seen any results. Like I was telling you guys, y'all need to learn how to day trade, man. I told you guys, I tell you guys all the time on Twitter, y'all are not gonna make money holding. At least not yet. The only way y'all gonna make money during this time is from day trading cryptos. And some of y'all are scared to do that because of y'all heard the bad stuff behind that. But it's because people don't know how to trade. That's why. So anyway, Cardano's coming down. Let me see what y'all have here as well. Neil, no problem. I appreciate you, man, for the suggestion. You also said tweezer top candle on XRP. I'm pretty new to candles. Maybe not the right term. Haha. What time frame is that tweezer candle on? That tweezer top. Scotty Trades, you said there's on the 1 hour of tweezer bottom is formed. Yeah, the tweezer bottom on the. So let me check it out. Let me check it out then. So you said on XRP there is a tweezer top on the hour. Now there's a tweezer bottom. Okay, let me see. Okay, that's definitely not a tweezer top. That's a that's a dark cloud cover. This is saying that, oh yeah, this is suggesting that bears are still in this market because it was so weak here. You gotta zone these areas, y'all. But no, this is still suggesting that bears are going to push this market lower. So we may see 21 cents again for XRP. Let me go back to that 15-minute chart. Yeah, I still have it coming down here like this. Yeah, I still have that because I don't see how bulls are going to take over right just for now. There's no data right now suggesting that bulls are going to take this market right now. So if I were you, I would start looking to short this market and possibly even start looking for buys in the 21, 23 cent level. But we're not there yet, so I wouldn't jump in just yet. Let me see. RCI's we're slightly bullish here just because this is a pullback, but overall we're bearish because the main trend is bearish. But this is still suggesting that bears are going to enter this market again. Be patient. This market is going to short again. Just be patient. All right, any more requests? I'll take some more requests. If you are new to this live stream, smash that like button, you guys. Get this video up to 50 likes. Let's go. Hit the like button, you guys. And tell me where you're from. I want to know where you're from. If you are new to this live stream. If you ever been on my channel before, let me know. I would like to hear from you guys. Also, if you are new, definitely definitely consider, let me see. You said Saya coin. I think Saya coin. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all about Zenfin. So who was on my last live stream on, was it Tuesday? No, Monday. Yo, who was on my Monday live stream? All right. Because if you were on my Monday live stream, I told y'all to buy Zenfin, all right? Look what happened. I don't know if y'all actually were paying attention, but I was telling y'all to buy Zenfin, and look what happened. This was yesterday's, actually, yeah, this was today's candle. If you bought in, good job. You did good. But I hope y'all bought when I told y'all to buy. You would be up at least from down, because we called it down here. You would be up 430. Dang. 434%. Dang. Yeah, I want y'all to reach out to me and give me the consulting fee because y'all are consulting me on this. I'm just playing. But let me look up your coin. You said Saya coin? I don't even remember if I actually. Let me see. Where is that? Saya. Okay, Saya coin. I don't know if I've ever looked at this one. Have I looked at this? Nope. This is brand new to me. All right, let me take a peek at this coin for you. All right, let me see. Give me a moment. This is a new chart. All right, so okay, this is actually not too hard. So we are at a zone here. I do see that. So we are here. The market is suggesting that we do want to possibly go lower. We have a Chiku span price breakout right there. So that is also suggesting that we may start seeing price dip. So that's easy. And also this market is flat because the daily is flat. The cloud is flat here and it's pointing down. We also got a bearish cross here, so that's also a sign. So let me go down to the 4-hour chart. So yeah, 4-hour chart is also saying that we may want to start looking for the market to go lower here. Span A and B's angled down. Span, well, yes, those are angling down. Kijinsen and Tinkinson, our red and blue line, are angling down. Chiku span is free and far from price. Yeah, this market is suggesting that we will go lower on Saya coin, my friend. Also, if you're going to get in on this, let me draw this up for you because I do see something here that you could probably use. Let me take that off real quick. Right in here. I could actually make that there. Right there. We'll go there. So what could happen here for this market? So let's go ahead and put this back on. We could actually make a slight pullback to the upside and then get the momentum to go lower. So actually, let me fix this real quick because you guys like visuals. Right in here. I'm actually got to change the color to purple. So we could come back to this purple zone right there, which will hold. I'm pretty sure it'll hold there. And then we'll see the market start to dip lower and get an N wave pattern. So you see that the market is making lower highs. We got a lower high here. I'm actually going to draw them out so y'all can see them. Let me change the colors as well. So let me go ahead and put this out there. So yeah, we're just making lower highs, as you can see. And when the market makes lower highs, that's not a good sign. So yeah, the market is making lower highs here, so that's a good thing. I do see that happening for Saya coin. So if you are a Saya coin holder, I think you should start looking to short this market potentially. Also, we may, like I said, we will possibly get a pullback. I don't know if it'll be that high, but there is some type of pullback coming for this market. All right, so be watching Saya coin and then look for a potential drop back to the downside. All right, that's what I see for Saya. All right, any other ones? Any other requests? Yeah, no problem, man. You're welcome. All right, Scott, you said you have a question. Okay, Collins, you said you remember. Yeah, so Collins, did you take the buy on Zenfin? Because if you did, you made a lot of money, my friend. You probably won't tell me because you're like, I don't want to owe him that consulting fee. I'm joking. But anyway, Scotty, you said you have a question. What's your question, man? Yeah, I'm listening. Or I'm reading. And yeah, Money UK, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. But anyway, if y'all have any requests, let me know. I'm going to take 2 more requests and then I'm going to call it a night. I'm trying to see what's going on. So I just got a message here from Simplex. It says, Simplex has turned off XRP purchases for the United States-based users. It says here, Cool Wallet will keep users posted if we are notified of any changes. Wow. So anybody that has a Cool Wallet may lose their XRP apparently. That's crazy. Hopefully that's not the case because I'll be really mad. Not about to lose that. So anyway, do y'all have any requests at all? If y'all don't have any requests, I'll call it a night. But I'm trying to see if y'all have any requests, because if not, I'll go ahead and close out tonight's live stream. But I do appreciate y'all jumping in tonight and joining with me. But that's just how the market is. You said that sucks. Yeah, it does suck. You said, what do you think of Bitcoin right now, and do you think alt season will start off? This is done now. Well, you didn't say that, right? But let me see. Let me take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not getting hit that badly. Let me see. All right, so here it is. Okay. Oh yeah, Bitcoin is definitely gonna pull back. Okay, so we almost hit that 25K target. 25K was in the range. Too bad. Anyway, no, this is suggesting right now that we're gonna have a pullback. We have a flat key June. Even though these are pointed up, we don't have the steam right now for a pullback. I mean, for a upward movement. So we're definitely going to make a pullback. I'm thinking our pullback is going to be into our Tinkinson level, which is about at the 18,000 range. So yeah, I see Bitcoin coming back down to this level. Let me also put a line here. Make it a white line just because this is our weekly chart. So right there. Yeah, I see price potentially coming back down here, especially if this weekly candle closes like this in the next 3 days. If we close like this, oh yeah, I'm expecting this market to push lower. Let's take a look at that daily chart. Yeah, daily chart looks strong, but the thing about that, I don't think it's going to sustain. Hold on, let me go back to the weekly real fast. I want to see something. Yeah, so this was that level I was talking about, the price coming down to. Even though everything is pointing up on the daily, market is still a little bit weak here because it's slowing down. So even right here, market is suggesting to sell right here. Let me see. And we did have bearish divergence, but that changed. Actually, no, we still have bearish divergence. Hold on a second. This thing is tripping. Yeah, we still have bearish divergence on this market here. So this might actually be where Bitcoin takes a dump. Yeah, the market is suggesting to short Bitcoin. If that's the case, where I was saying, I'm still sticking to that 18K range. If not, these are levels that I will watch right in here. I'm gonna make this red. So always have a line at that flat zone. So first target, really, honestly, I would see right here at 20K. Back to that 20K level and see how price responds there, because we could easily hold there and then move up, but we'll see. But there is some bearish divergence on this market. It's hidden bearish divergence. The market is moving flat while the oscillator is moving lower, so there is hidden bearish divergence here, just so y'all can see that better. Whenever you see the market is moving flat, it's not really making higher highs or anything. And then you see the oscillator moving down. That shows that the market is weak and the bears are actually starting to take over in here. Also, the Chiku span is also suggesting that the market is going to reverse. Like I said, it's suggesting that the market may reverse right here. So once this 4-hour candle closes, we may see a sell-off on Bitcoin. This is a a support area, so it is kind of risky. But right now, this we once we get a bearish cross here, we may see the market just take a dump. So we'll see. I'm still leaning towards the market dumping to the downside, so about right there. If y'all agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know and tell me why you agree or disagree. I don't care if you agree. I don't care if you disagree. That's just what I see. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. I'm not too wrong too often, but when I am, I have to figure out why I was wrong. All right. So your question. You said you trade XRP on Coinbase, all right? So you said they say it's supposed to be getting delisted. What would you suggest to do at that point? To do what I'm doing, like I said, I don't trade XRP on a crypto exchange. I trade XRP on a forex broker. Forex brokers do not care about what crypto about that crypto, you know, what a crypto exchanges care about. That's why I trade XRP on. That's why I trade with a broker first and foremost, and plus it's easier. I've been telling people to trade on a broker. It's actually easier. It's better, honestly. But that's my question. That's my answer to your question. Hope that helped. Yeah, but when did Coinbase say that though? I never seen an article of them saying that. Because they would have sent Coinbase users a they would have sent Coinbase users a what's it called, a email. So I didn't get that email if they sent that or if they said that. That's very odd. Okay, my Miles Parker, you said can we look at totals 2 chart? I don't know what the heck that is, but we'll look at that, and that'll be my last one, and I'll close it out. So total 2. Well, if they have the chart, cool. If they don't have the chart, then we might be in some trouble. All right, total. Okay, total 2 is not coming up, so let's see. Are you sure it's called total 2? Okay, maybe not like that. I've never seen a chart for this or heard of this. You said it's an altcoin market cap? Let's see. Dude, I've been trading for 5-6 years now. And trust me, I sucked when I started. Dude, man, I could tell y'all stories for days how bad I sucked. I lost so much money trading, boy, it hurts just thinking about it sometimes. But not as bad because, you know, I'm better now. You said it's the altcoin market chart including Bitcoin. Let me check again. So total. So is it this one, total USD, or total Bitcoin? Or this one, I mean total market cap. Is this the one? Right here? Or is it the top one? Dang, they have so many charts. So it's market cap, right? So let me pick this one. Is it this one right here? Let me know if it's this one, because if it's this one, just give me a thumbs up in the chat box or something so I can know. You said, and what about XRP, more downside or will it go? No, more downside. It might not be like heavy downside, but it is going to move to the downside right now. So, but like I was asking, is this it? Crypto cap? I don't even. Hold on a second. Okay, so Coinbase did it say that's just rumor. So you said crypto cap. Okay, crypto cap. Let's see. I don't see what you're talking about. Oh. Man, y'all gotta have to give me some like specifics because looking at these charts, there's so many charts to choose from, but I don't see what you're talking about. Maybe, yeah, maybe this is the one. I don't know if this is the one that you're talking about because I don't see what you're talking about on here. Nope. Nope, not 80. I think this is the one that you're talking about because this is the total market cap right here. So if this is the one, then I'll go ahead and do it. You said it's an index? Like an index pair? Like, is it on TradingView or is it on this one, Coin Trader? So it's the altcoin total market cap without Bitcoin. Sorry, it might. I don't know. Let me check again. Alt. Let's see. Okay, this might be it. Is this the one? Altcoin market cap. Altcoin market cap. Yeah, this might be the one that you're talking about. Because you said it's without Bitcoin. Because if that's, I don't know if this is it. You said yes, TradingView. I don't know. TradingView. I never even seen it on TradingView. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we might have it. Okay, so this one. So this is the one. Yeah, because it says crypto total market cap for this one. So this might be the one that y'all are talking about. Is this it? Okay, so this is the one. So trading, it's on TradingView. Yeah, because I wasn't seeing it on the other one. All right, so let's take a look. Let's start with the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart. Oh, man. Okay, so the weekly chart is suggesting we may get a pullback. Yeah, weekly chart is suggesting a pullback for altcoins. If that's the case, let me range show you where. Yeah, this is the range that it's saying that price could possibly fall down to. Yeah, so that's not looking too good. Daily overall, the daily time frame suggests that this is a bullish market. It is bullish, but short term, right now, just the meantime, it's saying that the market may want to do a pullback. It's also suggesting as well this part right here may, I'm not saying it will, may also be a level of where the market could reverse and go back up. We do have a Chiku span Kijunsen break, which is not a good sign, which is a very bad sign. If you see the white line crossing the blue line, that's not a good sign. That's suggesting that the market could take a hit. Also here, let's see, 1 hour time frame is suggesting that the market is in a range, but overall it's saying it's still bearish. Let's take a look at the 30-minute. 30 minutes is saying the same thing. It's saying it's still bearish. 15-minute is still bearish overall. The only thing here is, the funny thing here is that the market is in a range. So we still have chance to move lower to the downside for altcoins. Now, this is how I would play this because you got to be smart. You got to watch. First of all, I'm going to put an array here because this level is going to be very important. So I'm going to turn this into a red line. This is going to be a very important level. for this market. And then also I want to mark this high here. So if anything, what I would do, I would be patient and watch and see how this market responds between these two ranges. So I guess that's 595 billion, 595 billion and 622 billion. That's a lot of money. But anyway, yeah, the market is showing that we need to stay in between this range. So I can't give you a full update yet because we haven't broke this range. But when we do break this range, I'll give you an update on this. But right now, overall, it looks like it wants to pull back just based off the weekly chart. Let me show you again. When you see this is flat on the weekly time frame, this is saying that the market wants to act as a magnet. The blue line wants to act as a magnet and pull it prices closer to it so it can get back into equilibrium. So we may pull back down to the 462 billion range, or we may pull back into this range here. But either way, we're gonna pull back according to the weekly time frame. The smaller time frames are suggesting that the market wants to go lower anyway, so I do see the market dropping. Let's see. Okay, so total 2. Even on total 2, it's suggesting, if anything, total 2 is suggesting worse. I just saw the comment again. Total 2 is suggesting that the market wants to push lower. But, ooh, that's not good, y'all. I'm not liking this. We might have a nasty drop. Right in here. Right in there, you guys. This is saying that it's in bear territory right now. Let me see something. Ooh, this is not good, y'all. I'm not trying. This is not good, y'all, for real. This is not good. Yeah, this is not good at all. This is suggesting that we may take a real big hit. We're gonna have to really see how this weekly this weekly candle and the daily candle closes, because if we have a really bad weekly close, and especially the daily close, oh yeah, this market's gonna take a dive. So we need to see how this market's gonna hold here. So let me zone this real quick, because this area is very important to what's coming. I never looked at this chart. That's very interesting. So this is a chart, the altcoin chart besides Bitcoin. Okay. I don't even pay attention to this chart. But anyway, it's saying right here that the market does want to potentially move lower. So we will see what happens in here. This is actually scary if looking at this. If this is holding to what it's saying, if this thing dies underneath here, man, this market is going to take a hit. A hit. I'm talking about a big hit, not no baby hit, like a hit. Man, we might actually see the crypto space drop to very low numbers at this pace. We will see. Let's see. Section. You said yikes. Yeah, yikes is right. What's up, Sosa? He said we'll be all right. Hey, we have to hold here and we'll be all right. If we don't hold here, then I don't know. Let's see. Abdul is the fool's back. Hey, what's up, Abdul? Once again, this man knows nothing what he's talking about. Let's see. You said, thanks, brother. I have to leave, and I really appreciate you taking time to teach. us his blessings. God bless you too, man. And actually, I'm actually about to close out because I said this was going to be my last one. But yeah, you guys, we have to hold here. Hell, like no joke, we have to hold here this week. Like if we do not hold here this week, there's gonna be some problems. So let's see how this weekly candle closes first. That'll give us a better idea of what this market's going to do. I do think that it has a chance of surviving. It does, but we need to stay above or in this white zone to go higher. And that's how I'll just leave it at that. But Collins, you're welcome. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw tonight and felt compelled to subscribe, subscribe. And also hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. It helps the channel grow as well. So I appreciate that. But that being said, you guys, I'm going to close this video out, this live stream out. God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the next live stream. I don't know if I'm a live stream on Friday because that is Christmas. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys have a blessed holiday. Enjoy yourselves. I don't know if some of y'all don't celebrate Christmas, but enjoy whatever holiday you celebrate. God bless whatever holiday you do. I'm not biased or prejudiced. I do want to wish everybody to enjoy their time with their family and also to enjoy the time with loved ones as well. I pray for everybody that's on this live stream. I hope God blesses you and keeps you safe and your family safe. Continue to keep seeking Jesus Christ for yourself and continue to have a relationship with him. And also, do not forget him when you do make major wealth, all right? That being said, enjoy y'all's night. Good evening, good night, and have a blessed night, all right? God bless. Peace.